Hello everyone, welcome back to the kitchen table. Today on the kitchen table I'm joined by a special guest. I'm joined by Owen James here, who's organising the first ever London Drone Film Festival at the back end of May. So welcome to the kitchen table, Owen.
Thank you.
And it's customary on my kitchen table when we're talking about anything to do with drones, we have a beverage. I'm on the coffee. It's not early enough. It's too early to have some wine. So I'm on my home roasted Monsoon Malabar. So I'll just say cheers for that.
Very nice.
I know, it is very good. So, Owen, you're organising, as I said, the very first London Drone Film Festival. It's supporting Cancer Research UK. Can you tell us a bit more about the London Drone Film Festival and what we can look forward to and what's going to be happening in 23rd of May?
Yes. So the festival is going to be on the 23rd of May at the ICA in London. That's the, for those who don't know, that's the Institute of Contemporary Art. And what we're bringing together is we're trying to showcase some of the best films from over 50 countries. We've had over 230 entries from 50 countries so far. And we're trying to showcase what really can be done with this technology in terms of filming and visually telling a story. At the event, we're going to have some great judges, some experts in the field from CNN, from some visual effects companies, and also an award-winning director as well. We're also going to be having the COO of Airstock, which is the company that is leading the way in stock footage using drones, and they are selling that footage around the world, and also they're a #1 place for hiring top quality licensed drone pilots around the world. So those are going to be the judges for the event. It's going to be a great evening. We're going to have networking at the beginning. We're going to try and get some speakers in to talk about some fun stuff. I'm also going to give you a review of some of the great technology that was exhibited at NAB this year. So it's going to be a fun night, and we're hoping to show some incredible films for our attendees.
That's great, because obviously, very recently there's been some, more negative press about drone use, and as it turns out, perhaps not as negative as was first thought. But I think it's really great that we're able to showcase that, drones can be used for good things. They can be used in the visual arts, as you're showing, creatively, and to give people an amazing experience and a view of something that they wouldn't get from any other way, as well as being able to use for humanitarian purposes and rescue and surveying and stuff. So I'm all for supporting anything that shows the general public at large that actually the vast majority of drones and drone pilots are actually doing really cool things. They're doing it perfectly legally and safely, and they're actually able to use these amazing platforms to help us all and to give us some fantastic visual treats as well.
Absolutely. And another thing I'd like to mention is that a lot of people who are filming with drones think that they can only get super great shots if they're using very, very expensive equipment, if they're using something that has like a free flight Alta and an Alexa Mini or a Red Epic camera and so on. But actually, great footage can be created using less expensive tools such as the Phantoms or the lower end equipment. As long as you have skill in creating your shots, you plan them well, you know how to edit, you just basically have the skill of creating your footage in the best possible way using the tools you have. You can still create very, very compelling footage.
Sure, and I think that would be a great thing. So for people who are perhaps interested in, improving their aerial photography, what better way than to come to the London Drone Film Festival and actually look at some of the what are going to be award-winning, drone shots, and maybe learn from some of the people who are currently experts at it. And as you say, it's not necessarily about who's got the biggest toy.
Yeah.
It's perhaps about who has those skills and knowledge to use it. And again, the emphasis that it's not necessarily all about flying as high as you can and as far away as you can, which again, some of the public worry about. It's actually using it as a filmmaking tool and a filmmaking technique. And as you say, just as how people can create amazing videos and photos with an iPhone, they can do it with a 400-pound drone. If it's all about, I say the edit and the skill, which London Drone Film Festival is going to show off.
Absolutely. And I think people will also be impressed by the quality of the films in terms of what can be achieved. Because I think a lot of filmmakers, especially low budget filmmakers, they often discount certain shots from their production because they think they're impossible to create, or even they may think that a drone couldn't even create that shot. So when they come to the festival, they'll be able to see some scenes and some shots that they probably thought were not even possible to create. And so I think that will open their eyes as to what this technology can do, and will make them think larger in terms of their production and what they can actually achieve.
No, that's fantastic, and I think and also as well supporting a very worthwhile cause in Cancer Research UK. So if you've got an interest in drones and interested in cinematography and in aerial cinematography in particular, then LondonDroneFilmFestival.com is this place to get more information. It's on May the 23rd in 2016. Owen, thank you so much for telling us all about it. It sounds like it's going to be a fantastic evening, and I hope I hope everyone who can make it buys their ticket soon.
I hope so too. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Owen. Until next time, everybody. Cheers.